Hi loves, welcome. Trisha here with Align by Faith. I'm just recording to you live from my little home studio. My dog Rhea is normally here. For those of you that are new, welcome. And for those of you that are coming back, thanks for coming back. I hope you guys are having an incredible day today. I'm just recording right now. We're getting ready. I'm getting ready. I have a shift that I'm going to work tonight, and just honoring the experience of life where I'm at right now, where I'm living, because I moved across the country in June of last year, and I started a new experience for my life here in North Carolina, and I'm in Kannapolis currently. This is in my home here. And so these videos are unedited, you guys. They're raw, just channeled messages from my heart, just sharing my journey and being a positive light in the planet for you, helping you, uplift you, and share tips and tools and things to how you remain calm and peaceful and kind and loving on the planet in 2026, in the greatest time of history, in my opinion, as a soul and human body. So today I had a really strange morning because there's a lot of things going on around me, and I get to decide how I respond to them, right? But what I'm noticing, there's a lot of fear right now because there's a storm that's scheduled to come through. And earlier this week, my husband and I were out just getting some new supplies because we had our fence put in our on our new property, so Rhea can have time go out in the yard, and we don't, she doesn't get out and she doesn't like run away or something like that. But we were out at the store and we realized there's a lot of people like lined up to buy propane, and the stores were starting to empty out. And I'm like, what the heck is going on? Because y'all, your girl doesn't really watch the news because I want to live a peaceful, calm, prosperous life and not listen to all that fear mongering that the news often brings. And so anyways, I found out that there's a projected storm. And from the moment that I found out about it, it was so interesting to watch my thoughts and my reactions to life, and how I was able to like be aware where like, wow, because this may or may not happen, like how am I going to respond? Am I going to go spend all my money that I have and go buy everything at the store out of fear? Or am I going to remain calm and present in the present moment and make wise choices, discernment, right? And so if you're somebody that went out and got all the stuff, cool for you. I decided that I was going to wait and see what happens. And not meaning that I didn't prepare at all. We have the basics here. We have the basics, things that we need if like the electricity goes out for an extended period of time and things like that. But what I didn't do is I didn't go over consume, because even in circumstances like this that are very real, when it's nature and it's something that's out of our control, the only thing we can control is our response and how we choose to respond to the data, to the information that's in front of us. And so it was just interesting to me, and I can sit and have compassion for people that are in fear, but I honestly am not afraid. I'm not afraid of a storm. And I know that if the storm is meant to happen, it's meant to happen, and we will survive. Those of us that are supposed to survive will survive the storm. And so it was funny because I was in a meeting the other day and we're talking about it, and we're talking about what we're doing to prepare and not prepare, or those of us that were saying we're not doing this, but this is what we are doing. And I said, you guys, this too shall pass, because that's truth. And in moments of uncertainty, claim the truth. Everything is temporary. If the storm comes, can we trust ourselves to make it through? That's another big question. Can you trust yourself to make it through a hard time, through a natural disaster, through a sickness, through a relationship conflict? And it's just a great question to ponder right now that I want to leave here with you today. Do you trust yourself? And if you don't trust yourself, that may be the work that you're called to do because you're becoming aware now that you don't trust yourself, and learning to trust yourself. And how do you learn to trust yourself? At first, you get to honor your own decisions. You get to follow through with the decisions you made whether the consequences are good or bad, and learn how to overcome the challenges that you've had in your life. And I think a lot of people like to say they don't trust themselves, but they really do. And so this is my message, my hope, and my prayer, and the healing I pray for humanity is that every single soul in this world trusts themselves. They trust an inner knowing, and they trust their self and their higher self to the God. They trust God. They trust themselves and they trust God to do what's good and to do what's right. And if you don't trust yourself and you want some support, I'm here for you all. I can help you on your journey and help you learn how to take baby steps on learning how to trust yourself again. I know it. I know a lot of us have experienced a lot of things that question our decision making, but mistakes are a part of life as well, and we all can learn something from the mistakes we made. If this resonates with you, or if you have any general questions or curiosities, please reach out to me. I'm always happy to answer your questions. And if something you heard here you don't like, that's okay. Just set it aside. Don't take it with you, but take what you like and leave the rest behind. Sending you love and blessings and healing, and try to be peaceful and faithful and calm today. Sending you love, Satnam.